Hello. Let's kick things off this time with a powerful quote from Steve Jobs, my favorite and absolutely one of the people that I draw a lot of inspiration from. He said, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." This isn't just a statement. It's a mindset thing. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of living your life. Steve Jobs lived by this mantra. He combined innovation with some passion for excellence that is just so contagious. He created Apple not just as a company, but as a movement. He really wanted to change the way that we experience technology, and he did. He thought he was crazy enough to change the world, and guess what? He changed it. Hello, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm Dr. Alison Chiwara, and our episode today is going to be about fingerprint success. This session will look into the art of leaving your unique mark in the world of business. And today we're just going to explore how you yourself can leave your fingerprint in business by aligning your goals with being just your authentic self, and of course, looking at the things that matter, like your well-being and aspiration and inspiration from some of the greatest leaders, I think, in the world of business. And of course, as I started off, Steve Jobs is one of those. So how can you bring this level of passion and innovation into your business, into your profession, into your personal life? Well, it starts with your well-being, clearly. You can't pour from an empty cup. I say this all the time. You cannot recharge from no electricity. You cannot recharge from no energy. You have to prioritize your mental health and your physical health. As Arianna Huffington, who is the founder of Huffington Post, once emphasized, she said, "We think mistakenly that success is the result of the amount of time we put into work rather than the quality of time we put in." Let me just repeat that. She said, "We think mistakenly that success is a result of the amount of time we put in at work rather than the quality of time we put in." By valuing your own self-care, valuing your own well-being, you not only improve your own well-being, but also increase and improve on just the way you're being creative and productive around the things that matter in terms of your business growth and self-growth. Now, let's talk a little bit about the importance of just being authentic in achieving your goals. And who am I going to quote again? Oprah Winfrey. She once said, "Don't worry about being successful, but work toward being significant, and the success will naturally follow." I love this. Don't worry about being successful, but work towards being of significance. Now that's powerful, because with all of that, success will naturally follow you. Her journey, of course, from a very challenged childhood to becoming an incredible media mogul, is a huge and incredible example of staying true to our own values and our passions. She aligned her business goals with her own core values, and she created a sustainable roadmap for this success that she now has. And I think that this success sort of resonates with a number of people. I spoke about finding your ikigai. It's part of that. Creating this incredible fingerprint that is personal to you. It cannot be replicated because that is your fingerprint. Now, when we look further as Human Focus Limited, there's one thing that I always say, that corporate health isn't just a buzzword. It's actually, in fact, perhaps the foundation of achieving your authentic goals as a business. So Richard Branson, famously, who is obviously, as you know, the founder of Virgin Group, he has, in fact, a unique approach to corporate health, which I absolutely adore. He believes, of course, that and it's a well-known quote of his. He says something along the lines of, take care of your employees and they'll take care of your business. And by simply creating a supportive and healthy work environment, he empowers his team to bring their best selves to the table. And this has driven Virgin Group towards its collective success. And I honestly believe it is in the core of him finding his unique fingerprint. And it's his approach to corporate health, I feel. So how can you apply some of these principles that have made other people so successful to mark, or to make your mark rather, in the business world? Well, I'll share a few. So one of the first and most important thing I think everybody always says is start with a clear vision and passion. Identify what drives you. What are you passionate about? What change do you want to bring to this world, to the ecosystem that you want to service? So again, what are you passionate about and what drives you? Secondly, is try and maintain a balance. So prioritizing all of those things that we're talking about, your health and your well-being, your work-life balance. Remember that a healthy mind and a healthy body are probably, in fact, I won't say probably, in fact, they are your greatest assets. So a healthy mind and a healthy body are your absolute greatest asset beyond anything else that you pour into your business. And then, of course, the very famous one is being authentic, your authenticity. Stay true to your values and create a business that reflects who you are at your core. What makes you different? What makes you tick? What makes you stand out? And what is true to you? That is your authenticity. Beyond that is you have to really build a healthy work environment. So you have to invest in your team's well-being. A happy and healthy team, I 100% believe, are a productive team, are an efficient team, are an innovative team. And those are some of the things that create your business fingerprints. Of course, the most important one maybe along an entrepreneur's journey and, a evolving career's journey is you have to be resilient and adaptable. So the business landscape, as I always say, constantly demands that you adapt, that you're constantly looking and changing. You're constantly, evolving the way that you do things. And so you have to be ready to adapt, while you are staying committed to your core values, your authentic self, and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. And of course, creating that environment where your team and your colleagues thrive. So creating those fertile soils within your business where others can come in, drop their seedlings, and they blossom into beautiful, beautiful employees who will serve you well. And so in order to leave a fingerprint in the business world, you have to be inspired. You have to be inspired. And some of that inspiration comes from the giants who have carved our paths along the way. The Richard Bransons, the Maya Angelou's that have spoken very well about motivational entrepreneurship, etc. The Richard Bransons, the Steve Jobs, the Elon Musks, all of these have carved a way for us, a path for us to be able to copy and replicate what they do best and actually then create that and mold that to reflect who we are at our core. So after all, it is actually your unique blend of your passions, your authenticity, your resilience that will actually, strive you or push you or drive you towards this unparalleled success that you so wish for. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today I wanted to make sure that it's exactly 10 minutes or to the minute. So that's all for today's episode. And I hope that you are leaving with a renewed sense of inspiration and practical steps that you can implement. And remember, your journey is uniquely yours and your fingerprint in the business world will be one of a kind. Until next time, keep striving, stay authentic, and please do take care of yourself. And it's goodbye from me to you, from Human Focus Limited to your organization, to your household, and of course, until next time, it's goodbye.